Previously on Gears.
I say, I've got all of my sun protection stuff ready, my caps, everything, and it's gloomy as hell, Daisy.
I can see the sky is starting to try and go blue.
Well, it means I can take the roof off.
Well, you haven't got windows, so we better hope it doesn't rain.
It's all to do with the Caltex Keep It Going road trip, which starts today from Bryanston in Johannesburg. We're at the Bryanston Caltex, opposite the Baron and Main. So if you're in the area, pop down, come say hello.
It's even more cute when you're in it. I think you are the size of the car.
Well, we'll post some pictures up in a short while. But the steering wheel is like it's like the size of one of those what you would use on a ship, isn't it? Like one of those? Yeah. I'm going to be guiding the Titanic. I've got to say, great job by everybody. Greg only got the car on Saturday, and apparently it wasn't going.
Oh my word! Well, thank goodness it's going now.
It's going now. We start today. We end on Saturday. We're going to land up in Cape Town. Later on this afternoon, I'm going to be leaving and making my way to Kroonstad. I'll keep you updated via Twitter and via the Ball State page as to where I'm going, also via Caltex SA. So get involved. Thanks for all of the tweets that we received. Hey, welcome to Gears. Keep it going. Send the tweets through during the course of today. Really appreciate it. Just use the hashtag keep it going. Caltex with Techron. The one thing we haven't established, funnily enough, this is a 1957-58 Triumph 3A. Now the thing is, we don't know what fuel it takes.
Oh my word!
Yeah, so I mean, is it going to take? Well, we've got four options here at the service station. So I think what we're going to do is take a 93 unleaded and add a little additive. That's my suggestion, but I'm not entirely sure.
How are you going to find out?
We're going to phone the owner.
Okay, clever.
I know, I'm so sure. Okay, so just want to tell you that Matthew is taking some images of the Triumph's beautiful little engine. It's a four-cylinder, small little engine, and the speedometer's in miles per hour. And while we were driving today, it's a typical classic car. The speedometer's dial moves faster than the car. So at one stage, you think you're doing like 100 miles an hour, but you're only doing 40 miles an hour. But the gauge says you're doing 100 miles an hour. Anyway, this is the joys of driving classic cars. So looking forward to it. The whole team is really looking forward to it. Really bunch of group of very, very cool people as we embark on our journey. I'm so looking forward to some of this trip. Have you driven this route?
No, I haven't.
Because you're from PE.
Yeah, but every time I've flown,
Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous with Daisy Venture.
No, that's a lie.
It's Gears, it's Balls Visual Radio. It's 1:15, and it's all keeping it going. Thanks for all of the tweets that are coming through this so far this afternoon. I'm really looking forward to getting on the drive and then keeping you updated, of course, from wherever I am. We're going to have loads of photos. They're all going to be updated. I promise you, I will keep you updated. Well, listen, where I'm sitting here in Bryanston, my friend.
Yeah.
I'm driving straight into what looks like the storm.
Please tell me exactly what cars are on this trip. Because
No, just me.
Is it just you?
It's just me and little Grace.
Yeah.
And my backup team. Daisy says hello, by the way.
Hello, Daisy. Hello, Daisy.
I don't know if she was shaking her hand or it was just freezing that her hand moved.
All right. Well, tell her I send my love.
Sends his love.
So it's just you and the Elements and your backup team.
That's it.
What backup team have you got?
My backup team is awesome. I've got Matthew, the photographer.
Yeah.
Kirby, who just does everything.
Okay.
And Greg, who's the mechanic.
Right.
Yeah. Greg got the car on Saturday and it wasn't working. so you got to understand, this is going to be a little trial and error, quite an adventure, to say it mildly.
And you are genuinely staying in Kroonstad tonight?
I'm genuinely staying in Kroonstad, and I think they've put us up in very rustic. It's like
check out the light you be. Check out the light you be. Let me be honest, but there's nothing but rustic in Kroonstad.
Oh, got to tell you, it is so fresh outside here at the Caltex service station. I cannot believe it's actually this cold there.
I'm so glad that I'm inside, nice and warm and toasty, and everything's nice in here, and I'm glad I'm in my car and not on my scooter. Sorry about that.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
I just still want to quiz you a bit more about this thing. So you're going to Cape Town. You're there with Caltex. So you're obviously going to be stopping at Caltex all along the way. Is that correct?
Correct.
I
You
see.
are
I'm a
so
bit of a
clever.
bright spark, huh? Bit of a bright spark.
Really sharp.
So do they have a Caltex in Kroonstad? That's what I want to know.
Of course they do. Of
Okay.
course they have a Caltex in
All right,
Kroonstad.
okay.
That's where we're going to go and visit this evening.
Okay.
Or this afternoon, or tomorrow.
Do you know, you must please do me a favor.
Yeah.
Along the way, if you're going on the N1 south,
Yes, that's the one.
out of Joburg,
Yeah.
on the left-hand side, because you pass the Vaal Dam and you pass all the,
Yes.
the locks and all that stuff, and then you'll cross over the river, which takes you out of Gauteng into the Free State, and
Yes.
you'll arrive and drive past without missing it. This is the thing. You must take a photo for me of a little town called Koppies.
Copies.
Koppies.
Okay.
When you see that town, spare a thought for the folks who live there. I think there are 5 of them.
Yes.
Who still live in Koppies, and years ago, I had a friend who used to live there. Now there are
cool.
Now there are 4 people who live there. So
All right, so now there's only 4.
yes,
I'll definitely stop and take a picture of the sign.
Okay,
and
that's good.
maybe even the town.
if you get wet, will you take a photo of how miserable you look?
You know what? I have no option but to have a very positive outlook, because regardless of anything, I'm going to get wet.
Yes, you are going to get wet. Maybe what you should do is tape a black plastic bag to the opening,
Side.
which should be a window, rather than
Yes.
stick your umbrella out, because that's probably a bit better.
What I think I need to do is get a transparent bag. Because with the umbrella and a black plastic bag, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to see out the side.
Well, you can get someone else to steer from the left-hand side. Who's driving with you?
The guy with a camera, he's going to be holding a camera.
And he's going to get his camera sopping wet as well.
Sure,
Is there leg room? Because, I mean, you're not a short guy. You're quite a tall guy yourself, you know?
Listen, as I mentioned, there isn't a tremendous amount of leg room.
Right. So
No.
are you playing like knee, thigh,
Yeah.
rubby with your cameraman?
Well, no. Fortunately, there's enough legroom on my side of the car, but what I will be doing is most of the time driving with my knees
Right. That makes sense. With
as
your
opposed to my hands. I got to tell you,
dear.
it's just started raining. Kirby, isn't she got such a cool name? She's so
Kirby.
clean.
I like Kirby.
Kirby, like, you know, the vacuum cleaner.
I know. Does she suck?
I don't know, but thanks for asking. They're
Hi,
just
Kirby.
covering the little triumph. We've got to take a picture.
Oh, please take a picture. Please
We
tweet a
take-
picture for us now, urgently, of where you are. We've got to see.
Okay, we're taking
All
a
right.
picture of Daisy's going to post it up on Twitter. We've covered the Triumph now because we cannot allow it to get too wet, otherwise it might just float.
Okay. Can you tow it while you drive in the warm car? That's what I want to know.
That's not a bad idea.
I
but
know.
don't take it.
He just phoned me now. He goes, F, it's Sasha. Yes, how's it, bro? Oh, it's raining here. It's raining here. We come to rain. Imagine if there was like serious wind and stuff. Imagine how he'd be then. Actually, he wouldn't be there. He'd just be like, where's Sasha? He disappeared.
Weekdays from 12 to 2 p.m. Central African Time.
Beautiful.
Gears with Sasha Martinengo. On bulls.co.za.